right now, too far back.
That's a dive bomb. Not going to happen.
He's going to try the exit. Oh, he bumps him, hits him at the exit, loosens him up. Bergmeister drives him to the wall, down the front straightaway, rubbing into the wall, and he crashes him big.
Oh, they're not going to like that one.
No one is going to like that when the checkered flag falls. It's great to see the competition, but enough is enough. And now tempers are going to flare on pit road.
My initial thought that I only have one opportunity to still win this race, and that's I got to keep my foot in. I know I'm going to hit the wall over there, but maybe I can hit and skid across. But and it all happened except, you know, I came across just a little bit after him. But it was a huge impact.
Accelerates out of the final corner, and for the fourth time in 2018, it is victory for Michael Mack and Alessandro Pierguidi for the Luzic Racing Ferrari team. That is a very well-timed victory heading in to the season finale at the Circuit de Catalunya ahead of their rivals. Oh, and we've had a crash at the end of the race, and we've got a bit of fire at the back of one of the cars as well. The end of the race, you can see the checkered flag waving. And very, very hard into what looks like the end of the pit, and an absolutely enormous damage to the front of that car.
Towards the finish line. He's walked on water here today, and Andrew Fisher wins at his contact right at the end of the race. They both go off.
Oh,
incredible.
How did it not roll? Bruce Williams' thing almost tipped over, launched into the air, and they crush at the checkered flag. The final mark.
Diego Ramos. Passa o Diego Ramos na primeira posição, Gerson Campos é o segundo, Luiz Turbina é o terceiro colocado, Diego Ramos na terceira seguida. E aí a chegada do Cal Machado à frente dele, vai o Cássio Cortes, e aí problema depois da bandeira quadriculada. O toque do Cal Machado na traseira do carro do Cássio Cortes. Enquanto o Vinícius Kong passa na primeira posição da classe GP, olha aí o carro número 9 do Cássio Cortes, ele faz sinal de que está tudo bem, já chega por ali o Cal Machado também, para prestar algum auxílio ao Cássio Cortes.
At Barber Motorsports Park, there's James Clay and the Bimmel World team. They are celebrating.
Oh, big crash on the front straight.
That's one of the APR cars. Oh, that's nasty.
That's a big hit, really big hit. And here come a lot of cars still vying for position.
And the day finishes the way it started, with carnage and crashes.
That thing
Let's have a look at
got
what
bumped
happens.
right there, got turned. Watch this. Oh, that's a huge side impact, luckily on the passenger side, not the driver's.
And I think that was Alex Altberg behind the wheel of the 171.
It's the worst kind of hit. Luckily, like I said, it hit on the passenger side, not the driver.
One of those Multimatic Ford.
At all. Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside.
Wow.
Crash into the wall, into the air goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. And comes to rest. Scoring unofficial between
Nemechek gives him a little bump. Custer hanging on. Nemechek gets into him. John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer. They're wrecking and spinning, coming to the line. Who is it going to be? Side by side through the grass.
I think it looked like Nemechek to me, but I'm not sure. Did Hemrick get by both of them?
I'm not sure anybody knows who crossed the line first.
Plenty of room down there on the racetrack inside of the 00. He was right at the edge of the racetrack. And
that's how they crossed the finish line side by side, going through the grass.
And this is the finish, but it's just the start of the disagreement between these two guys.
So there's the bump.
Shariel, the rider who wants that third place in the championship and the home win. Look who's just behind him, though. It's Billy Van Erde. He might be able to take third place. Is it Noguchi who's going to win? He's going to cross the line. Is it going to be Shariel who gets it? Oh, he crashes across the line, but Noguchi takes the win. He's been cleared. He's not been hit. Oh, my goodness, what drama. Van Erde takes second. Does that crown in the champion, Fran? It does not. Nishimura Noguchi is the champion of the 2018 Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup. The replay of what happened across the finish line. Oh, well, actually, just been told in our ears that here's another replay, though, of what happened at the finish. Goodness gracious me, as Daniel Shariel pulled out, and then Noguchi did go across.
No, absolutely hauling into the chicane. Oh, it's a big man for himself. He cuts the chicane. Oh, Ronan goes wide. Comes down. Oh, man, that's a big one. That was a huge crash, and that was caused by Stephen Odendahl. He had nowhere to go. He actually cut the corner going into the chicane, tagged the back wheel of Corby, went over the bars, and he hit the wall. That is a big crash. Peskins, he's man down. He had nowhere to go. Peskins was on the brakes massively, trying to avoid the falling and sliding Stephen Odendahl. Odendahl's front wheel tapping the back end of Ronan Kwambi's front as they went in there. Let's have a look at this in slow-mo. They come into the chicane. Odendahl goes on the inside of the chicane, cutting the corner, so that already is illegal. Now he tries to come back at Ronan. Ronan has to take evasive action, nearly loses the bike himself, and Peskins, well, unfortunately, he had nowhere to go, Max. Kwambi was...
fatto male, è stata una sorta di motoscossa come il as he took advantage of the problems behind, but Colton Haker with a mistake through the rock section, and that's opened the door for Paul Torres to take second spot and crash as they come across the line. It looks like Colton Haker is upright again and walking over towards Tadej Blasuziak. Blasuziak's on the ground. They came across as they crossed the line. See Colton Haker just walking off again. See the 111 just come together as they come across the line. And Colton Haker and Tadej Blasuziak with a big moment between each other. Just come together there, clash elbows, and both riders very lucky through there. It could have been a lot worse for Colton Haker in particular.
Really close right here. JDB's got a good run back there in the back.
Jason DeSalvo on his latest Motors Racing Ducati. Oh, big crash in the tri-oval. Down goes Dane Westby and Taylor Knapp. Meanwhile, Jason DeSalvo wins the Daytona 200. Wow. And this race ends in spectacular fashion. And as I said, this one will be spoken about for a variety of reasons for years to come. Bike 5, Josh Herron is up in the middle. It's the third bike, fourth bike from the bottom, and he comes down and just, it's one of those weird circumstances. He contacts the front brake of Dane Westby. It slows him up enough, and Taylor Knapp comes through from behind and collects Westby, and the bike goes up into the wall.
And he's thinking, I got to get back down, man. I got to get back down and get the draft off the 40 and the 57 is exactly what he's thinking. And when he makes that move down, his elbow, right, as you'll see there, touches the front brake. Taylor Knapp runs into the back of him. And, man, these two guys go for the ride of their life. And both of them jump up and walk away.
How lucky was 291 Scott Decker, who saw it all happening in front of him. And again,
for second place, Ryan Grant has got, at the moment, got it. Will Howard has got third as they get a track to the line. They've gone down. Two have gone down. Will Howard just about, did he avoid it? Who was that? Ryan Grant went down. They're going to run to the line. It's a 100-meter sprint, and they just about get there. 2 on the grass.
My goodness
we
me.
decided to chuck ourselves on the floor in sympathy. Who was that? Ryan Grant. Matt Birkin was the one who got second. Will Howard third. Ryan Grant, despite falling over on...